Alrighty. Welcome to Oblivion, to the Nerdy Gamer Gal channel. I have some good news and I have some bad news for those of you who got to follow along with our recent technical difficulties. The good news is, it turns out my Elite controller works just fine. If you give it generic batteries, it doesn't like the fancy ones. It just decided one day, you know what? Not feeling those other batteries. So it's very temperamental apparently, but it works. And I'm very happy to get to hold it again. Because I totally neglected it once it wasn't working. I moved on. But the bad news is that the bad news is we're having a bit of a situation with recording. So I might pull us over to our chat screen for a minute so that I could set that up. If it doesn't work, I'm not sure how to proceed. So we're going to be playing Knights of the Nine, of course, and we'll see if we are able to record it looking all fancy and amazing. Hey Chad Warden, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. So, Chad Warden, as to your question, I think I'm able to see if you're chatting. But I don't think it's like, I don't think I can, I can't see who's lurking. Like, if you're here, and then you're not here, there's no way for me to know that unless you say, hey, peace out. I'll be right back or something. Then I'll know. Wait, that's not good. There it is. I think it's recording now. So, again, as people flood in, I will have an update, and I don't know if I should be happy about it or sad. So let's see. An apprentice of acrobatics can attack while jumping or falling. Ooh, that's important. That catches you off guard when you can't do that.
Say it.
So we are doing Knights of the Nine. So it seems as though this system is recording. I appreciate that. I do, Chad Warden, once we do get people rolling in, we will jump into a couple updates. And we'll see. Ooh, Whispers of Death. Yes, I forget that it's called that every time, and it sounds so eerie. Okay, so let's see what we have in our quests. I apologize for being a little discombobulated today. I thought things were gonna run smoothly, as I often do, and I started setting up a little earlier than normal. I was like, I'm just so on top of it, and then one by one, things are like, you know what? Nah, let's not do that. Mr. Anderson in here. Not that I've seen yet. Once we see him in chat, we'll know. I think I genuinely, I think I just know what you know, which is just whoever's in the chat. And that's why I say peace and love to the lurkers. I don't know who those people are, other than Mr. Nerdy better be a lurker. Let's see. I'm assuming. Okay. I'm assuming there will be things here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is more of a product of, on the old night stream. What's the old night stream? What do you mean? Wait, what's the old... Did it create a second stream? If that... Because I just see you on this whole one. It's been consistent. Let me double check that there wasn't a duplication. I don't see a duplication on the channel. I'm so sorry if there were multiple that popped up for you. That is so weird. Okay, so... Oh, that's funny. It's already starting. Okay, so we're gonna hit anvil. Because of course I know where to start this. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. At least that's what I tried to tell my parents back in the day. I'm a professional Oblivion player. One day. One day. You have no idea, Mom. One day I might make 5 to 10 cents an hour playing the game I love. No shade to AdSense. We appreciate the opportunities. No, it's actually really cool to watch things slowly progress. But I think the only people that can consider themselves professional... No, you know, maybe I shouldn't say this, but wouldn't a professional video game player be considered somebody who's either would be competitive, right? Like the esports, the stuff. I do not count.
Hands of a healer.
Okay, let's pull our camera in just a little bit. Okay, there we go. That feels a little more natural. We've got a crazy sword on our backs that we made, custom.
This country now. Repent, I say. Repent! Umaril is returned, as was foretold by the head of Pelennor,
Only
to
asking
the
for a
full of
single
kind
coin.
in those days of old Cyrodiil. There are lore masters among you, heads so heavy with learning that you cannot raise your eyes to the heavens to see the truth there written.
What truth? What
upon
truth?
this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead. This is your future. Evil has returned, and the Nine need a champion. The blood of
I'm only
Debella's
asking
slaughtered
for a single
acolytes
coin.
cries out for vengeance. Vengeance! Who
You know,
will
dude, if you're
take
trying to
up
recruit, this
holy
is not the
crusade?
most
I
attractive way of doing it.
am Cyrodiil come, he said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh, and yet
Yeah, this
you
feels very
scorn this
very
country
real,
now.
very grounded.
Repent, I say, repent. Will no
Actually,
one
that's one of the things I really did like about this DLC, is that part of it. I'm like, that feels very real. That feels legit. Ooh, there's fire. I forgot that there was fire. I just remember that there was a lot of blood. So we're gonna do an eerie look. Okay, let's see. Dude, it is like a massacre. It's always funny to me in Oblivion. Now, I get it. We haven't started this quest yet. So in this case, keep the flames going, man. But it's always funny when you have these setup situations where the flames just... It's stone. And like a carpet material. I mean, I know it's a thing that hangs, but you know, it's like that thick... I don't even know what it's called. I don't know anything. But it can only burn for so long, man. It's only got so much fuel. So it's kind of funny when it's just like, Oblivion's like, no, it lasts forever. I just put a candle wick to an infinite fuel source below. I love Oblivion. So much. So. Ooh, there's like, it's like pool, like raised. You see the light moving along it. That's crazy. I'm not gonna steal flax. That's funny. Oh, there's somebody on the altar. That's right. I forgot. Demania Jirich. Anvil Chapel Key. Oh, turns out. Just for safety, I'm trying to help you guys. Oh, you can't pray at this altar anymore. That's fair. That's fair. It's been defiled. Okay, so we've seen what's happened. Wait, weren't there ghosts down here? Just for the sake of this story, oh, yeah. I knew it. Not feeling that right now. Let's get, okay. Did they do, okay. They do anything in the kitchen? And then we're gonna go out, we're gonna talk to our fanatic on the side of the road. Like, this looks untouched. Did they not go in here? You would assume that they would have gone in here. Right? Should be stealing people's stuff. What am I doing? Is this the kid? No. The bedrooms are on the end. Untouched. Yeah, they didn't go through here. Okay, so we're gonna talk to our little friend outside.
What? Hear me!
What?
O people of Cyrodiil, the blood of the Bella's slaughtered acolytes cries out for vengeance! Vengeance! Who will take up this holy crusade? Oh, unhappy Tamriel! Where is your divine crusader in these latter days of petty strife and lesser men? Look well upon this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead. This is your future. Evil has returned. And
Okay, sir, I took a look into the faces of the sadly passed on.
Oh my. To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
Umaril, there's a couple things going on. Can you tell me anything about the chapel attack? Were you a witness? Did you see anyone? Got any helpful information?
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
You know, we look at different religious beliefs and different things like that, and often you have the entirety of a human history leading up to a couple select prophecies. It is incredible how many prophecies you can fit into one character's lifespan in Elder Scrolls. I love it. I think it's great. I enjoy it. It's just funny. I think it's funny when everything has some type of deeper background to it, and you're like, I thought I just fulfilled the last prophecy. How many prophecies are there? You start a new game, it's all a mess. I need to change a setting. How do you turn this off? You can turn thing. Okay. Okay, cool. Wait, save. Okay, I think I fixed it. So we have Who is Pelinal Whitestrake? Who is more important here? Just tell me who attacked the chapel. Okay, let's just go from the beginning. If you think this guy did it, who's Umaril? Who is that?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived. And now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
So who is Pelinal Whitestrake?
Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Okay, please, sir, just tell me who attacked the chapel.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva.
Oh, of course.
In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I will quest for the relics.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
Oh, okay, so here's if you have... Ooh, this is a whole thing now. There are many options that we can do. I find it interesting. Do they... This is interesting. And I'd be very curious to see what the different options... what you get from each option, which we're not going to cycle through all of them now, but I will definitely see. I'm going to write it here now. Oh, that's really cool. So we have at the very beginning, yes, I'm a worthy knight, just because I said I am. Yes, I'm the hero of Kvatch, which would be a good portion of players, because a lot of times you get through that first initial urgent part. Let's see, let's go down. Yes, I'm the champion of Cyrodiil. That's a big deal. Yes, I'm the Archmage. No, I serve Sithis. Not unless the Grey Fox is a knight. I love that, a different tone to it. No, I have no claim to fame. Which I'm pretty sure that's like the humble, correct answer, I think. It's always funny. You never know what people want from you. Of worthy knight. Okay. I love that. I don't believe I've seen that many options. I don't know that I've ever played this quite... I mean, I've only played it a couple times, but playing it as late into so many aspects of the game, this is really cool that they give you so many options. You could say you're the Archmage. I don't think he's going to respect... I think he's going to be like, oh, good for you. I think the Champion of Cyrodiil is pretty significant. Like, you're literally a knight that, somewhat of a knight that saved the world. That's kind of a big deal, I would say. So I'm gonna, that's the best I can give you, bud. Okay, yes, I'm the champion of Cyrodiil.
And never let anyone forget it, champion.
Oh.
I salute you. Yes.
Oh.
This small matter of the Crusaders' relic should be a trifle for a legend such as yourself.
Wow. I did not expect. I thought that if you said anything except for, "Oh, I'm but a lowly soul who has nothing to offer," then you'd be like, "Oh, the humility." But I'm like, the only thing that really seems significant is the acts that you've shown to actually save other people, which is what he's asking you to do right now. So that's really cool. I appreciate that they acknowledge, like, that was cool. I like that. That made me feel good. I'm good. I appreciate that they kind of, like, they don't treat every acknowledgement of any accomplishment you've ever had as, like, pride or wrong. It's like, oh, wow, you saved the whole world and you sacrificed everything and you lost friends. You know, you're just the person we need. The Crusaders' Relics, the 8-1 quest for the relics in Umaril. So, can you tell me about the Crusaders' Relics?
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the Ayleid sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn.
Got us again.
He has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusaders' relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
So, what of this quest for the relics? For whatever reason, a lot of final showdowns happen at the top of White Gold Tower. Yeah, this place is like, shouldn't we have... It's almost like, what is it? There's certain natural disasters that regularly happen in the same place. It's like, shouldn't we, like, not live right there? Shouldn't we have safety measures if we already know this is happening? That's like the White Gold Tower.
Are you a worthy knight?
As I said. Okay, so... Okay. So I guess we can go back and say something else. Like, does he... Okay, the Hero of Kvatch, you did one thing. The Champion of Cyrodiil, I mean, like, you did everything. What if I said, no, I serve Sithis? I really don't want to say that to this guy. First impressions and everything. Let's see what he says.
Indeed. And yet you would seek the holy relics. The gods will find you an interesting plaything, I have no doubt.
Do I really want to put my fate in the hands of... Well, I guess I can't really control that, but in the hands of a being that would consider me a plaything? Somehow I feel like they might not care about my films all that much. How can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Alrighty. Let's see. 8 and 1. Pilgrimage. So I kind of wanted to ask him about the 8 and 1 because obviously it's called the 9 Divines. Obviously in Skyrim this is a topic that is far more divisive. So let's see what he has to say about the 8 and the 1.
Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos. And the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended. For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the map I gave you. Visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign. He was defeated, but not destroyed by Pelinal the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril.
Okay, so he's given us
May the
everything he
8 and
can.
1 guide your steps.
And then he's given us the map. So this is where melatonin. I don't remember everything perfectly, so this is still going to be a tiny bit of a hunt. Let's see. Oh man, the names of these things. You know what would be cool is if they had something like in the top corner, you know where they put the notifications or new topics or whatever. If for a quest, what would be cool is if you have your active quest is pilgrimage. Okay. Let's see if it tells me the name of the situation here. I've spoken to a mysterious prophet who told me that in order to seek the relics of the Crusader, I must first do a pilgrimage to the way shrines of the divines. I'm going to assume that's what the thing is called. Unless if it's called, he gave me a map of the Pilgrim's Way to help me locate the shrines. Once I have visited a way shrine for each of the 9 divines, I may receive a vision if I am judged a worthy knight. So, it's probably called Pilgrim's Way. So what would be cool is it just in the same way that when you go to a thing, I feel like, okay, just in the same way as when you click this map, it would be cool if you can click a button, either click a button that says items that could direct you to an item, or in the top corner until you exit out of this screen in particular. I mean the whole menu screen. It'd be cool if it said in the corner open Pilgrim's Way or open map to the way shrines of the divine. So then as you're searching, you're mostly alphabetical order, you know what you're looking for. Because there's been a couple times where if I didn't catch what something was called as it was being handed to me, if I was like jumping through it, then sometimes it has a name you don't expect. And you can't find it anywhere. Especially when you don't clear out your inventory like me. Wait, okay. I went too far. Once I saw the S's, I should have known I went too far. Plan for the big heist. Oh, so just ignore that. Wait a minute. So it's not called Pilgrim's... Something. See, it's not called that. So what is it called? We'll look at W, Way Shrines of the Crusader. See, like you... Wait. I didn't see anything under... Oh, no, it says Way Shrines map. So see... Like, it gave you 2 names, both of which were wrong. So, that'd be helpful. So, these are the locations. We are currently at Anvil, so RK would be our first. RK, Mara, Dibella, Akatosh, Julianos, Kinnereth, Talos, Zenithar, and Stendar. That's probably generally the order we will go in. So, I wish you could like zoom in on this more. But I
Hear
know...
me,
Whoa!
O people of Cyrodiil.
So the one thing I will say, having gotten this far into the game, especially if you do the thing where you zigzag in an area just to fill out the map a little more, it's very likely that we found a lot of these way shrines. Now, I don't know if they have map markers prior to playing this DLC. They very well may not. So we're gonna see if they've been given map markers. That'd be very interesting to see. So it's supposed to be kind of around here. So like this is Malakath's shrine. Those are going to be the Daedric shrines. Bleak Mine. How is it that I like zigzagged all through here and then like nothing through here? So that's about as close as we're going to get. Bleak Mine. Really what it comes down to is how much can you squint your eyes? How good is your eyesight? How big is your TV? This is like when you get to the class advantages. Yeah, back in my day when I was a kid, I didn't have a giant TV to be able to view the Way Shrines map accurately. I had to do things the hard way. Now this is the fort where we may have poisoned someone's medicine. But I don't need to talk about that. So we are going north. I intended to go more eastward. Oh, our soldiers are still there. I don't know why they're still waiting there. They must be hungry and tired. So now we're more directly above this like little bump area. This is kind of how you locate it. You use that little bump situation right there. So let's see. Way Shrines map. I mean, like, it's a lot closer. So we're gonna get it seems like it's a lot closer to the path. So hopefully we're gonna like brush alongside of it as we go back south. It should be this way. It's like a treadmill. We're just doing our exercise. Okay, come on, Shadowmere. Look at all these map markers I haven't gotten yet. You know, I went through it. I was looking at my map and I was like, ooh, what spots are kind of open? I'm gonna fill them out. How did I miss that, like, huge gap? I'm getting distracted by map markers. I shouldn't be doing that. Who would be surprised if it's at the peak of a large hill? Yeah, see, I went way too far. So we've got this beautiful area with these lovely trees. Great for... These are great climbing trees is what these are. Well, depends. The thicker, the older, mature ones, yeah, you can get somewhere with that. Oh, yeah. Woo! Hey! Shadowmere, I didn't mean to get you. Thank you, Shadowmere. Come here, baby. Good job. Okay, we're gonna scooch you over this way. Let's see if we find this. Would have assumed it would have been like right here. Next to these fantastic trees. I'm so glad Shadowmere doesn't go aggro when you cast Soul Trap. Because mine's like a splash. Mine's an AoE. And every time I freak out that he's gonna like is gonna turn against me. Okay, I'm gonna open up the map on my secondary device because I simply cannot see the other one. Okay. Way Shrines map. We're doing our due diligence. Ooh, that's a fancy map. Wow. Whoa. Why is it blurry? Be fancy, be fancy. That is not where these locations are. I'm so confused. Oh, you know what this is? This is for the way shrines for like the temporary effects. Wrong way shrines. That is clearly not what we're talking about. I would actually just like the map that he gives us right here, but like bigger. Like take this and like, what do they say in all the spy shows? Like enhance image, as if that's infinitely possible. Enhance image. Enhance image even more. And suddenly you can practically see the dude's fingerprints. Because that's how technology works. But like, if we could like get a copy of this Way Shrines map, but enhanced, which I'm pretty sure you could do to a certain degree, right? That would be cool. Wait a minute, I see something right here. You're kind of tucked away, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Look at this one. This one's got like a little spire thingy. I don't know what that doesn't say anything on it. Way Shrine of RK. So it is right between Bleak Mine and a little bit off from the Bodian camp. Pretty directly north from Brennicross Inn. They scoochied over a little bit to the east, but like that's not bad. Continue your penance to earn the gods' forgiveness. No, I need to ask Pudding Pop Palpatine for his forgiveness. Sorry. I must do this. I have prayed at the Way Shrine of RK. So, Shadowmere, let's get a good view of this. If you are looking from directly south, if we are headed directly north, it's right. It's right here. Looking pretty directly north. That's a pretty good view of it. Man, is it just me or has it been raining a lot in Oblivion when we've been playing? It's been raining a ton in Oblivion. Which, like, I'm into the rain. I love it, so I appreciate it. It's just kind of funny. So let's see. I want to just get a view of it from... I know some people really, like, this really drives them nuts. The closest location that I can see is the mine. Can you even see it from the mine? I don't even think you can. Because the mine is right down here. Look. It's too far down the hill. So this is what? This is a Bleak Mine. Needs a key, apparently. So what happens if you travel directly? Oh, no, you can see it. You can see it from Bleak Mine. Oh, that's cool. So let's see. How long does it take for you to be able to see it? Literally right there. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So there's a good reference point for how to find it. So we have officially found one Way Shrine. We are gonna look next for the Way Shrine of Mara, which is like where? Oh, I see. So this is a whole mess of stuff. And this one didn't have a location, right? Yeah, we didn't locate anything. So Way Shrine's map shows it like pretty exactly northwest of the curve in the road. I wish they would just keep the map, like, keep it. No, right here, right here. So it's pretty much like directly here. Or here. So we're gonna start again at another mine, because apparently that's our reference point for finding these way shrines. The Blades are a group of knights who work in secret for the good of the Empire. Also, we've been to... Nah! No, I should have moved forward.
You're pathetic.
So are you attacking my horse. Just watch, my horse is gonna kill you.
Take that.
You were saying... Mithril pants, shame on you. Couldn't beat a girl in her PJs. Okay, so we're going pretty directly northwest. Once again, from this mine right here, you could see the Way Shrine clearly. I wonder if this is going to be a theme for these locations. Shadowmere, do you want to be part of the scenery? Hey, Shadowmere, come here. You want to be in the picture? I'm going to scoot you over. There you go. Stay right there. You look beautiful. Oh, I like the birds. And the sky. Wait, I want to get that. Ooh, pretty. Man. It's very pretty. Dude, Jon Snow, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Would your efficient leveled Oblivion character beat the old Knight's Oblivion character in a fight? The old Knight's Oblivion character. I don't know who that is. I have prayed the Way Shrine of Mara. Wait a minute, the old knight is a content creator, right? The old knight knows too much. I would say if let's be honest here. If we're talking like the characters were like in an auto match doing their thing, I don't know. I don't know this person or their character, but if you had somebody who probably may know the game better than me and might have some good stacks and other stuff, they very well may destroy me. So if it was like us actually playing our characters, okay, yeah, I will assume that there is so much more, at least from what I've seen out in the world, so much more knowledge or practical application than I have. So he doesn't efficient level at all. I would say well, that's the funny thing. If he doesn't efficient level at all, it's possible that he knows he is harnessing more potent things like stacking custom spells, enchanting, and other things that would obliterate my character. Now, if you took the same character, if we were given the same baseline, and we were using the same like custom spell. So if this isn't about the knowledge that he has versus the knowledge I have, if this is exclusively about we took the same character, same custom spells, same stacks and everything, and we did them the same, and my character was efficient leveled, they would have a slight edge. Also, would it be the same like race and all that stuff. Dibella is right south of Coral. We're gonna go up to Coral. No, I hate this because then I have to go back and see exactly where. Okay, so like south, but like a scooch east. That's cool. It's under that little nook. It's always under some type of nook or bump or something. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't efficient level because they're relying on magic, which is really OP. If you're in the past, like a lot of times I would make characters that were largely sorted board and not really all that magical, so I found efficient leveling to be helpful because the level gap between enemies and your character is pretty apparent. Especially when you're not using a ton of magic to buffer that leveling problem. How did I not have crumbling mine on my map? So it's supposed to be like right, boop, right here. So let's go to this old Oblivion Gate and see if we can look down on our way shrine. Ah, I see it. So this one very well may also be visible from this location. Oh, this guy is so pretty. Why are you so beautiful? Why? Yeah, I'll have to check out his character. Does he have a main that he primarily works with? So if we are at the gate to Oblivion, you literally, you could see it from here. Now you can't tell that that's what it is, but like as you get closer you start to see it. Look at that right there. Oh, why did I ever have much of a problem finding these? I remember doing like totally zigzagging through the map trying to find. Oh, I heard the swaying of the trees and I thought somebody was drawing a bow. Activate Way Shrine of Dibella. I have prayed at the Way Shrine of Dibella. Yes. Yes, I have. Actually, we should just fast travel to our next location because Shadowmere will come with us. We're going to continue north, and we will head just south of Bruma near the road. So you'll see there's like two swoops, and then it's like just about here. So it's funny because I haven't found any locations like around that area. And let's see, I forgot. I think is it above the road? I believe. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Come on, fight me, not my horse. My horse is gonna take you down. Looks like you work out though, dude. Sorry to destroy this body you've clearly worked so hard for. Oops. Old Knight probably has half a dozen characters going at any one time. Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, do they have one character? Doubtful. Does anybody have one character? For me, I really like committing to a character because I've created so many, and it's just like at a certain point, you just want to see one through to the end, because that's why you make each one, is you're envisioning how it's going to end up. And there's, you know, just like anybody, you know, you start, you know, several playthroughs of any given game, but how many do you actually get to see through to the end that you had imagined? So I kind of like just started focusing on one at a time, just because I'm like, I really want to see this through. It's above the road. Ooh, give me more souls. Actually, oh, I didn't use the other soul. I'm lame. I need to take a potion. Fortify Magica. Ooh. It's a lot. Oh! That's what happens when I get caught with a bear in the woods. Nerdy! Sky Oblivion is my Elder Scrolls 6. I'm excited, I'm excited. Wait. Where are we? Okay. Okay. Let's see from here. Do we see a way shrine? I think we need to scooch a little farther. Whoa. We can see the Imperial City from there. Oh, dude. That gets me. Gets me every time. Have my level 50 cat all perfectly leveled. And I thought I would start again, no efficiency, and I ended up saving over my 50. So I've gotten real good at power efficiency. That hurts my heart for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the saves are funny in Oblivion. They're just like saves. Even Fable 2 has characters, which is cool. I like that they separate the characters. Even though they don't offer you like a ton of information. What am I doing? I just was kind of like, gotta go down to the bottom. Not the complete bottom of everything. So it seems like on that upturn right here, maybe on this small one, or maybe it's counting it as a whole, it should be right over here. So I need to lean up this way. And veer to the right just a little bit. Oh, no way. Look at that. Tucked away against the hill. So what is a good reference point for this way shrine? Is broken, and since it's broken, probably not as easy to see. So you can probably see. You don't want to go from up there. I mean, you could. Is there not another location nearby? I'm not seeing anything on the map. What I am seeing, however, is when you go up to this curve on the road, when you go up to the curve, you get little stairs. Look at that. And it leads you up to the way shrine. Okay, there you go. So that's a way to find it. There's some type of indication. Akatosh. Continue your penance. Once again. I've prayed at the way shrine of Akatosh. Thank you, thank you. So that is the one south of Bruma. So how you doing, Kamanga? coming up. Okay, so we've already gotten 4 of them? Wow. Okay, Julianos. That one is a little farther. The first 4 were quite close to cities. Julianos, not so much. It's right up in here. So here is Nornal. Very Lord of the Rings sounding place. Oh, sorry, Shadowmere, you got stuck up in here. Okay, so we are we're northwest, east of this little tail situation. Let's see where that is on the Way Shrines map. Okay, so we need to move up the road, is what we need to do. We need to go up this way. So I'm gonna say a bit southwest, I'm gonna presume. Without the help of Shadowmere, apparently we're just abandoning Shadowmere. You see anything? Trying to get a good view of everything. Dude, can we just stay here and just get all the nighttime vibes? So there is a location here that we have not found yet. This is probably going to be a good anchor point for finding the Way Shrine, I'm assuming? Fort... something? Okay. So where would you be in reference to that? It seems like it's pretty close to the road, to be honest. So we're gonna probably scooch you a little more, just a little more southwest. Can you see it from here? Oh, I missed. Okay. Ooh, there's another one that's closer. I think I saw it right here. Right here. So you've got the thing here and you can literally see it. For how much he knows about system mechanics, he sure does love to roleplay. He's alternating between Grandpa and Sailor Venus. Nice. I love roleplaying. I have a tendency to get hung up on certain mechanics. So it's hard for me at times to roleplay. How would you even say it? I was gonna say pure, like do a pure roleplay. Just because I'm like, no, but I gotta make it efficient. Oh. My kill, sir. Bloody hand, Goblin Skirmisher. One thing I have that I don't need, Iron Arrow. Thank you, sir. And one thing I'm pretty sure you can't enchant is your arrows, right? It's a bummer. Because I got an awful lot of steel arrows. So you literally could follow the... No, I don't like this is so hard. These chicks, man. I have a hard time with these chicks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend to be so above it. I'm not. I am pathetic in this area. Yes, I don't like you. Oh, I was like, if that's like a ranger guard guy. You can get a small amount of soul from these guys. Wow, he took her down quite a bit for me. Thank you. I'll give it to you and then I'll take the next one for... Whoa, that was a quicker type turn than I expected. Let's see, what's his name again? The Old Knight. Okay. The first thing I thought when I saw Old Knight was Knights of the Old Republic. Which, by the way, I have a renewed desire to play. I'm gonna play it with you guys eventually. For our members, we do... That stream, we do games that are not Oblivion, that are not Elder Scrolls, or Fallout, because we are going to include Fallout eventually. Wait, where's our shrine? Oh, here we go. It's just up the road here. So it's like in a little crook. See, you got a little crook situation right here. And you see the white shrine right there. Hooray! Look at that. I didn't end up finding a good map, by the way. This is purely off of the Way Shrines map. I'm doing this purely incorrectly. Julianos. So let's get at least one little shot of this little moment. Little beautiful Way Shrine. Member free KOTOR stream when? So we do, for the Legionnaires, we do an extra stream on Wednesdays where we do games that are not, you know, of that category. Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? And so right now we're doing Fable. We just got to Fable 2, which I'm just so excited about because that's where my nostalgia is held. And eventually we'll probably get around to KOTOR. I think it's close enough within the realm. It just doesn't... It's Star Wars. It doesn't really go with the theme of the channel. I did add, like, for, like, May the 4th, I did add, like, a character creation video at one point for Knights of the Old Republic on the channel. It definitely did not help. Because then people are finding Star Wars and they're like, oh, this person does Knights. And then there's nothing of Knights. And so it just doesn't... It has the capacity to hurt the channel if that's how, you know... Unless if I were to do like a separate channel entirely, but it's a lot of management. What are we doing? We're trying to find the map. Decrepit note. So that's why I did members. And also a lot of times it's we're playing things that we're talking about on the regular streams a bit. So it's, you know, it's for... Now, I could do... where would I do it, though? I'd have to make a whole... I have no time left. I'd have no time to separate my time to another channel. So, I'm not saying we'll ever make it to KOTOR because, quite honestly, we're going to be playing through all the Fables, and we're probably going to focus on the games that that we talk about the most in stream. Especially that the Legionnaires are going through. Yes, Talos is next. And it's south of this little situation. So, I think KOTOR is more often than not talked about by me. Not by everyone necessarily. So it's probably going to be more probably not going to be like a first choice for a lot of people before other things. Now, Morrowind would be on the main, would be an everyone thing because it complements the channel as a whole. And I think it brings the right attention to the channel, like of like, you know, people who like Oblivion. I don't want to do like a bunch of KOTOR and then create false promises for people who find the channel. Same thing with Fable. Oh my goodness, the view! What is this scenery? Wait, get a picture. Get a picture. Look. Doesn't Shadowmere look gorgeous? Look at me. I wouldn't mind you doing shooters at some point, like Doom, Halos. Dang, man. I'm not even one of those types of people. I could potentially get into it. Like, wait, is that what am I seeing what I'm seeing? No, I'm not, no. That's not right. For a split second, I thought I saw Way Shrine. It really is directly south of that curve. But, like, it feels... What's the other cross point? The end of that little river situation? Yeah, but it doesn't end. Do we need to go south? Where is it in reference to that other road? Sometimes the... See, it doesn't even show the other road. I think it's south. I think it's south of us. It would... That would be so far away, though. I know it would... If that would ever be a thing. I think what it would have to come down to is... Resistance is a shooter. You like Crisis... You'd like Crisis and others, too. I have a small side channel that I had started just in case. Just in case. Called, blah, blah, blah. Hold on a minute. Are we in the Grove? Is that where we are? Get out of here. I think we just need to get away from this. Okay, we went too far. We missed something. There's gotta be a way shrine over here. Told you this is authentic. It's called, wait, I need to look it up. I don't even know what it's called. It's with Mr. Nerdy. But he just doesn't have the ability to commit to this. I'm like barely holding myself together. So I'm like, to grab somebody else and try to draw somebody else and synchronize with someone else on something like this really does. It just feels borderline impossible. So let's see. What is it called? I did post a couple shorts on it. I was trying to do the trend thing because I'm so bad at following shorts trends. I think if I did that more often, it would just add a little spice of attention. But I just don't. I'm so bad. Like a lot of the trends also have to do with like people, like persons' faces, or like couples, or like jokes, or little dances and stuff. Or like things that don't make sense in the context of a video game. It would be really awkward in the context of a video game. A lot of the trends. Keeping it co-op. That's what I called it. And keepin' does not have a G. It has a little line. Just keep in with a little dash thingy. Keeping it co-op. That's what I called it. And that had a couple clips of what's it called? That had a couple clips of OG Battlefront, of us playing in co-op. Because you don't typically see videos of people playing in co-op. I find co-op very engaging. Now, is it something I would just sit through and watch two people play? I think it'd be far more interesting if you had people chatting, like, with each other and, like, riffing off each other. And that's why it just didn't really work. But I just kept it there because I was like, you never know. Like, there might be some fun things or fun moments. And that has because it has Battlefront on it. That would be more. That'd be more tuned to. I just don't even know where this is. The map is just not quite right. But then again, it's specifically was set aside and named to be a co-op thing. So it just really wouldn't really work. Are you wearing the Amulet of Kings? Okay. This is my glitchy necklace. Yes, kind of, but no, yes and no. It's some type of glitch. So I am wearing the Spelldrinker amulet, where the gems kind of look like the Amulet of Kings, but there's, as you see in the icon, there's supposed to be 2 green ones stacked on each other. So there's supposed to be smaller green ones and 2 stacked. That does not exist apparently, so it replaced it with the Amulet of Kings. So I'm a queen. I know my worth. Okay, how far off the beaten path are we, man? Goodness. This is gonna be a more difficult one to triangulate, I think. We have to find the locations, though, because it seems like with each of them, there's at least a location from which you can see the way shrine from. Like, distinctly see it from. Where's this? Okay, I found the location. I located the location. Are you serious? I wasted another one. Man, why do I keep doing this? My bad, I keep forgetting. Yeah, it'd be cool. I think if we, like, had all the time in the world and, like, work didn't exist. And, there it is. See, I told you. Every location, I'm telling you. This location right here, Fort Variella. Also, like, I am the, I don't know, for lack of a better characterization, I guess I would say I'm the extrovert between the two of us. So I don't know how easy it would be to get him to do like a, like, hey, come on, let's just go crazy and do like a, like, tease and joke and like also the way we play, we can take those the co-op games very seriously. So to be like, hey, I need you over here. Okay, I'm gonna take care of these guys. Go back and get that health. Go get the speaking of resistance more specifically, or with whatchamacallit, with Battlefront, like, I really need you over at this other command. Whoa. CP, command point. CP, that's right, that's right. Talos. We have acknowledged Talos. Look at that, how pretty that is. So pretty. So pretty. Is there any roads near this? I don't know. It's I feel like it'd be cool. I feel like it would be. Yeah, I would have. I think the only issue with doing like shooters is it would have to be a separate channel, which would mean it would have to take away from one of the days we're streaming on this channel. That'd be my only concern. Granted, I am so behind on different series that I'd like to do, and by behind I just mean I have so much content that I've already saved, recorded and saved, ready to go, speaking of which, for walkthroughs, that it would be really cool to get distracted a little bit and play something else. That's kind of why I decided to do the members and like fit in the extra day, because I was like, okay, this won't like distract or damage the channel at all. It seems to be universal advice for if you have a niche, you don't veer too far from it, or else you're giving the algorithmic gods you're giving them the wrong information. So what'll happen is we do resistance, or especially something like Star Wars or something like that, shooters, and we do that on this channel. You're gonna draw a bunch of people that are gonna look at your stuff and be like, oh, she doesn't do this on a regular basis, peace out, I'm gonna go. And so you're basically telling YouTube, don't direct people over here, they don't stick around. So like, you kind of have to like spread out slowly. Like if I become one of those people like PewDiePie or like whatever those, I don't know a lot of the big people. There's like a lot of people that stream, and there's a lot of people that do their thing, and eventually they kind of become big, that like they become known enough to where they can kind of play whatever they want and commit to one thing at a time, and then they're good. That's what I would have to do. I'd have to make it big in the city one day. And then we could do all the games in the world. And it wouldn't have to just be like Oblivion. But even people like ESO are still pretty well focused into the, at least at minimum, like what would you consider the genre? Like medieval? Historical? Like he still focuses on a zone, which I think is kind of smart. He's not playing like well, no, I guess that could kind of fit. I don't know, you know, like, or the Halos or something. He's not playing something like that that's way off the beaten path of like his general. There's an old Star Wars game. It came with a 2-for-1 Tetris game, OG Xbox. It's good. That game is Clone Wars. Chad Warden. Clone Wars comes with the Tetris game on the back. And you have to get it in that form, I think, in order for it to be backwards compatible on the Xbox One. It's a great... I loved that game. It's much harder to play, especially when you're used to really smooth movement. Like, it's a little bit difficult to play, but when they pop out as the little dudes. But when you're playing in the ships are awesome. And that's where they get the ship, and it became canon. That's where you get that, like, almost snowspeeder looking ship that's on the ground though, and then you shoot forward and it's got blue thingies behind it like for turbo. That one is it's not in Battlefront 2. No, it's not in Battlefront, but they have it. I'm not even paying attention. It's canon now, because I'm like, it has to be canon. It's like the best ship that exists in Star Wars games. And then if you go fast, just like with speeders in Battlefront, you can like slide. So you go fast enough and then you skid forward, you turn really fast, and then you do the slide thing. Oh, it's so cool. I love that ship. I forgot what it's called, but I love it. But yeah, yeah, dude, dang it, guys. Stop it. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm like, I want to have a nerdy Star Wars gal. Which I think at some point I had either considered. I don't think I would have started it. There's enemies nearby. Oh my word, there's enemies nearby. I didn't hear him breathing down my neck while I was looking at the Way Shrines map. He was just politely and respectfully waiting for me to find my map in my pocket, take a look at it for like 5 minutes. He's like, it's okay, just take your time. Just do your thing. Being so respectful. How polite. See, if we come across a troll in the woods, they're polite to us. That's why. That's why we chose the bear. I don't know. That's a whole thing. Okay, so what is this above? Is it... See, I don't like this. You have to keep reopening it. Stendar is above Leowen. Zenithar is above Breville. So we should go off the... I gotta go back to the map because I didn't see if it was to the right or to the left. La. Oh, are you serious? It's right there! That's so funny. What is this, the flooded mine? Literally like a boom. Look at that. Did I even get... Like, okay. It doesn't matter. That's funny. Well, this is like the easiest one to find. Nice. You get a good little moment of like, oh, there's like smoke in the background. Hey, somebody needs help. Hey, I'm praying here. I'll pray for them to get help. I'm not gonna go help. Yeah, that doesn't work if you can actually tangibly do something. Okay, so okay, we're gonna do a little one of these, little one of these moments. Look at that! Look at that! Look how pretty that is. Sorry, Oblivion's just pretty. Oh man, now I want to play KOTOR. I think what it is that I don't typically have time. I don't really game outside of our streams, which is so much more fun, by the way. I did have to like redo some Oblivion missions, and it was just me, and I was like, huh, this is boring. Where is everybody? I feel so alone. But I'm like, if I was to ever play KOTOR again, it would have to be in the context of this, because this is my window. You know what I'm saying? Could you just jump on that? Oh, that'd be cool if you could like just be on the horse. Okay, so next one. How are we doing on time? We're doing great. Okay, Stendar is like halfway down at the point that there's like that bridge. I can't tell if that's an island or if that's the bridge. Let me see if I can. I might actually be able to open my view. Oh, I could get a little closer with my screen. I'm gonna do that for a minute. Oh, okay. So it's at the point that the land meets. Oh man, my screen is so like big now. I can see all the things. This is kind of cool. So with this map, it's kind of hard to. I'm gonna assume this is the point they're referring to. Just gonna assume. I really you know what I really want? I want to make the map physical. I want to make like all these maps physical so you could like hold them in your hands, like on canvas or something cool like that. That's what I want. Next on the Nerdy Gamer Gal Fourth Wall store, I would totally do it. If I could figure out a way to do it like decent, I would do it. 1000%. It would look really cool. A map that gives you one of the most convoluted sets of shrines. I'll make it more accurate. How about that? How about that, guys? Not too much more. I'll honor the original design, but I'll make it just a smidgen, just a tiny bit more accurate. Maybe include the closest locations. I don't know. Maybe that's too much data. Maybe that's too much. It's supposed to be vague. By the way, Mr. Anderson, we were wondering if we would see you. Mr. Chad Warden. He is here. I think there was also a little bit of confusion when the stream started too. Let's see. We have Way Shrines. So it's at the... Okay. It's west of it. Sorry, I immediately forget what I saw. I want the map physically. I want to have a map that I can roll into a scroll. Were you in the old night? What is the old night stream? Oh, Chad Warden! Okay, we are starting. Today we are starting Knights of the Nine. When you said, were you in the old night stream, I assumed that my stream went up and there were a couple people there and it dropped. You mean the old night as in the creator you guys were talking about? Is that what you meant? Oh, I didn't know that. That's so funny. Okay. Sorry, I got you now. I got you. I was like, yeah, we just started Knights of the Nine. Wait, what do you mean the old night stream? There was an original stream? I didn't know that. I didn't know it dropped. It's only showing one stream on my studio. I'm so confused. That's fantastic. Does he regularly stream before my little time slot? Did I go too far? Clearly went too far. Okay, so it's got to be in this zone. These little hills right here may be hiding it from our view. That is not it. That is not even close. Okay. He's on Friday night and Saturday night. Nice. Oh, it's this connection, this point. So this extends out, but the point at which the two pinch is referring to this point, I guess, which is near Sheogorath's shrine. And it even has a little bit of oh, see, here's the bridge. Oh, wait a minute. That's not where the bridge is. It's not even up here. It's right here. Okay, the map it looks different. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta work your schedule. Yeah, I'm like, in my dream world, one day, if this all goes well, it would be really cool to just like when you go to work, you know, you fit things around work. And in the same way, I think it'd be cool if this was the priority and I had to fit things around this. Just like a job, you know? I think that'd be really cool. But at this point, I'm kind of in the same position where life like this has to kind of work around life. So like, baby monitor stream, instead of having like a hamster cam or like a cam that points to your pets. I've seen people do that. I love that. I think that is so great. That is like the multitasking I need when watching a stream. Is like, oh, there's a little fur baby. There's a fur baby. There's an actual baby. That'd be very disruptive to a stream. Just like someone's kid crying. Way Shrine of Stendard. Rejoice! You have... They didn't add half, but they should have. You have completed the pilgrimage of the 9 way shrines, and your sins have been washed clean. So, like, if I was gonna do it after Thieves and Dark Brotherhood makes sense? I have prayed at the Shrine of Stendar. I've completed my pilgrimage to the Way Shrine of the Divines. I should pray and wait for a vision to guide me on my quest for the Crusaders' relics.
Hey,
that's really cool.
knight,
whoa!
You seek my relics with a worthy heart.
What? What is happening? Wes Johnson? Speaking of which, we're going to do an update on him. Woo!
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep. I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful. Perhaps the others came after you. Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak. Has Umaril, the accursed, found a way back? The foulest of a foul race. 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you. All that has passed since my death is like mist that my mind cannot take hold of. My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still. Fare thee well, Sir Knight. May the gods grant you to destroy Umaril utterly, as I failed to do.
That was an epic exit. It was like he got all whispery at the end. Hello, Archdawning. How you doing, dude? Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. I guess I don't remember that as clearly. Last time I got thrown to the top of the world, I got dropped onto a pile of carcasses. So fun. Upon completing my pilgrimage to the Way Shrines, I received a vision from the Divine Crusader, Pelinol Whitestrike. He revealed the location of his lost shrine, which is where I should begin my quest for the relics of the Crusader. I'm pretty sure at this point I like to go back to that, like, dude. Oops. Where is your armor, soldier? I'm in my PJs. I am more agile with my sword when I am comfortable. Although, like, yeah, I seriously need, like, where's my armor? I do have my shrouded armor here, which matches Shadowmere's aesthetic better, for sure. Let's see. We have way too much stuff, man. Yeah, we are going to be collecting some armor right now. Let's see what it asks us to do. It actually wants us to go straight there. My opinion. Oh, hey, you might like Kingdom Come Deliverance? Yeah. I've thought about it, man. The Kingdom Cone. Old Times and Elder Scrolls was the best RPG in PS3 and Xbox 360. Ooh. Those were the days, man. Ah, man, I love my 360. What am I doing? Old times. Hold up. It's still the best RPG on the 360.
Repent! Umaril is
How
returned,
fare thee, friend?
as was foretold by the head of Pelinal. You are fortunate. A vision from the divine crusader himself is a sign of high favor.
Nice.
Pelinal was taken by the aliens after his battle with Umaril, and his body cut into 8 parts and scattered across their realm. After the fall of White Gold Tower, his friend Morahos the Indomitable found Pelinal's still living head, kept
Ew.
alive in torment by alien magics.
Ew.
Over the ages, knights have quested for the relics, and sometimes one or another of them have been found, but never
nice.
for long. But now, the time has come for a new divine crusader to arise.
I like Oblivion, but still like more
wielding the
RPG
holy
Dragon Age
relics
Origins.
to
Ooh.
destroy Umaril.
See, that would probably be more in line
once
with.
and for all. I have seen it.
Head, torso, limbs makes 6 parts. I wonder what else was cut off as a separate piece. Jeez. Head, wait. When Dragon Age was good. Good times. So what is good Dragon Age? Is there a number of them? I'm pretty sure I've heard of numerous Dragon Ages. Which would you consider the era of good Dragon Age? If I were to, I don't know, introduce myself to the series.
A vision from the divine crusader himself
I'm
is a
truly
powerful
blessed.
sign. You are truly blessed by the gods.
Thank you.
Hold to your purpose,
Your purpose.
and you may yet fulfill the prophecy.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna, like,
May the Ancient
assist
One
me.
guide your steps.
Anything before fail guard is acceptable?
Is there no one
Are you
who
serious?
would stand for the
So at the point that you feel the series failed was at the point of fail guard? Something called fail guard? Or is that not? That's insane. Dragon Age 1 and 2 only good. 3 is mid. Okay, I can handle mid. If it's for the sake of progressing the story. Dragon Age only Origins and 2. Inquisition only gets better with the DLC. As long as it isn't the latest. I've heard of Inquisition and Origins, I think. Oh, but that's what you just said. Was it Sheep Show? Was that about... Oh, so gotcha. So now we can head over to the middle of the upper Nidea. So we can go. Oh, we could hit up this Gate of Oblivion. Fort Alessia is here. Maybe we'll go here. Yeah, I've heard good things about Inquisition. Never played it though. Yeah. I've certainly heard of it. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try something really quickly. Okay. Okay, so. Oh dear. Am I not paying attention again? I was about to lean in. I'm trying to like barely hit her. I love Shadowmere, but it just gets so in the action. Just, I love you. No! Freak me out like that again. Elder Scrolls, my top favorite. 1 Oblivion, 2 Morrowind, 3 Skyrim, 4 Daggerfalls, and then Elder Scrolls Online. Shadowmere is undead horse. Just wait to revive. I didn't know if he would respawn or revive. I'm glad he revived. Really? You missed your chance, sir. Sorry. No, you're done. Get out of here. My list would be a straight line Daggerfall to Skyrim. Never bothered with ESO. I think I may have... I've seen the beginning of it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh dear, I think I remember this. Oh.
Speak.
Nah. Daggerfall feels better than Skyrim with enemies. They have the best enemies. Sadly, they're gonna make Hammerfall mode. Is it just me or am I hearing a Nirnroot? Am I crazy? Okay, so right when... Wait, it's right... Okay, we're gonna find something. Let's get light or something. Water breathing and feather. Captain... No. Daggerfall can be divisive. People either love it or they look at it and ask, how can you play this garbage? Yeah, well, I mean, I would understand my personal bias as somebody who has played the newer games. It could be really hard to move backward as well. There's no way there is no way. I mean, I know we have a quest marker, but that was dead on. I don't have a breathing... Okay, thank goodness. No. Oh. Oh, he just knocked me to the floor. In the water, no less. I get it. I get it. Let's see, what can we do? Ooh, we can get the freaky dudes. Ooh, we can get the scary guys. Protect me, my Atronach. They're freaky, man. They're ignoring him. Come on. We need to get a... Yeah, we need to get a sword that can actually harm this guy. It was New Vegas levels of buggy on release. Now that there is the Unity port, things are much better. And maybe that... Hey, if most of the issues people had were for that reason, that's pretty sweet. Something that was fixable. What am I doing? I want to... Fortify Magica, I guess? I need more of those. Dude, Shadowrend. Wow. Blade of Woe takes a massive amount of charge. Oh, is he fighting me now because my soul trap hit him? See, that's the same thing I was telling you with, I was afraid Shadowmere would do that. Oh, it didn't work on him? That's a bummer. I'm gonna get off using these elven longswords. Skeleton champion, excuse me. So both these skeletons in these rooms, they both had the same type of ring, which almost makes me think, like, what if they were, like, married? No, I don't want to take bones. Gross. Ew, germs. I use most Shadowmere in Skyrim to train my spells. Aww, poor Shadowmere. But, like, it works. So... Still got my spoon. Where? Okay. Shouldn't the bone be in the miscellaneous? Whatever. Should have used the Welkin stones for my magic. Why aren't I using those? These Perioites faithful to train in Oblivion. Oh, brutal. But hey, you know, they're committed. Sir, you are doing horrible at your job, man. Just thought I'd let you know before you pass on. I don't get that? Oh, I guess I do. I still get the soul. I still want to harvest your souls. The Shadowrun is a beast. It's hard not to use it now. It's helpful not to use it just so you can, like, if you use something that doesn't need a charge, it just gives your charge stuff a break and you can, like, refill everything. Next best RPG for sure is Baldur's Gate 3 or Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have heard great things about both. How do you not see me? Oh, this doesn't have an effect. That's right. See, this is where I have to use Shadowrun. See, for leveling up your blade or whatever weapon you're using, it's better to get as many hits in as humanly possible. But if your weapon is losing charge faster than you're able to recharge it, power attacks are actually better because you can get a little more damage in, and if you can at least destroy them and get your soul with even one less hit, then you've... Wait. Then you're getting ahead of the curve, I guess. Let's see. There we go. Did I do it again? I did it again. Enclave soldier. We have someone from the Enclave here. I saw your video in which you talked about the butter knife approach. I can see the benefit, but boy, does that seem painful. It's a little painful. I would say if you're just trying to level up quickly, it's less painful than anything else. But it's easier to just not think about it as well. The one thing that keeps me thinking about Kingdom is that the very realistic... Huh. I do not know entirely what you mean. The only thing it's missing is grappling wrestling. Nordic bandit when dies. Dragonborn finally sovereign god. Dragonborn with the black soul gem. Oh, the black soul gem. I should have just collected a bunch of those. That's what I should have done. So I had a pretty strong feeling that we were supposed to take the other way to get to where we need to be. The flooded way. That's why I went this way first. But I could be wrong. Oh no, I hate you guys. 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 I hate you. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, they regen. They regen health. It's really bad. I don't like it. When an NPC dies and puts soul in the black soul gem, they go to the soul cairn. Wasn't a big fan of what Skyrim did to the lore about soul gems. Yeah, I felt like there were things, and I wasn't like super invested in it or knew too much about it, but I felt like there were things that were different that kind of like confused me a little bit. Made me retroactively avoid the soul trap spell in games. HEMA is historical European martial arts. Oh, I was saying the combat. Yeah, the realism in combat. That's awesome, dude. I'm into that. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about the combat. So this is what we can do. The ideal masters thing, I'm not sure how soul travel works or worked in ES. Shadowrun currently has a charge of 4,446. We're going to see if this is actually going to benefit us at all to have... Okay, we've caught one soul gem. Let's use that soul. See, the charge we received from fighting with that weapon is less than the charge it took to kill him. That's why it's good to have a charge needed weapon. If things are working that inefficiently, just have one weapon that doesn't have to be recharged and use it to capture souls to charge the things that do need to be charged. There we go. So how are we with Shadowrun now? Look at that. 5364. That's better. There's a European fellow with a small channel. Kitsune Clan. I saw a guy who was related to the artist dude. And he does armors. He talks about like Gambison and chainmail and he compares them. He's pretty cool. Are they attempting to fight you? Terrible job. Leader in Thieves Guild in Oblivion. You have to steal Elder Scrolls. Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. You have to kill Emperor. Okay, we're building Shadowrun back up. That's good. Oh! Oh! Can we not get back up here? I feel like I need to get back up here. Best case scenario for these guys, knock them down so they can't swipe you with their diseases. Use the claymore so they can't reach you. These guys are awful, I hate these guys. In the most respectful way possible. Dang it! You've contracted astral vapors. Good for me. My fr... Shadowrun? Oh, come on! Can't change weapons. I just need to destroy you. If you want great equipment, the Imperial Cult quests are great in Morrowind. Oof, can't wait to do Morrowind. I know I'm gonna say that every time, but I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm almost dead, man. Okay, so we need to... Oh, wait a minute. I should have used these on Cure Disease. But Astral Vapors does not let you get your magic up. That's so nice. I'm a little irked right now. Okay. Oh, cure disease. What? Did that work? It did work. We're good. Oh, it is awful. Well, there's two lanes. Okay. So I hopped up here because... Oh! No, I don't want to talk to you guys right now. No, go away. Go away. I already dealt with you guys. Wait, are they all in one thing? Because wait, this one's right down there. Can you please go away? This is annoying. Here, we could butter knife it. Oh, so you made me lose charge and also lose the soul I was about to capture? Thanks. That's so nice. Alright, I'll be driving. Good luck. Yes, have a safe trip. I second that. Hope you have a great day, dude. What was that? What was that voice? That was weird. I wasted that. I shouldn't have used that on Shadowrun. Best accomplishment by guild in Oblivion is Thieves. Skyrim is Dark Brotherhood. What is the best in Morrowind? Ooh, that is a good question. Let me be clear. Just without spoilers. If possible. I found the body of Sir Emil, who appears to have perished centuries ago while questing for the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps I can find some clues on his body that will help my own quest for the Crusader's relics. That will help my own quest for the Crusader's relics turn out better than his. So we got his ring, his journal. Sir Emil was a member of the Knights of the Nine, a holy order devoted to recovering the relics of the Crusader. Through reading his journal, I have learned the location of their former headquarters, the Priory of the Nine in the West Weald. Once I have recovered the helm from the Shrine of the Crusader, I should proceed to the old priory. These are different quests? I'm getting confused. So we have got... not a lot of things to work with. I think most of my weapons here are two-handed. Yeah. So I think technically you're supposed to go around. I could just jump up there as we already did. I don't want to go in there. Okay. I might need to reverse engineer this because... if somebody can't jump... Ah! If somebody can't jump right in there, what are they supposed to do? Okay, so I think what I may need to do, since I already know where the helmet is, I may need to just go get the helmet and then work backwards to find out. Because, like, you can see it. You can see it from here, which is annoying, but you can't get to it. So the implication would be, and this is where I initially came from. So, am I just gonna go through the whole thing and be like, oh, I want that so badly, but I can't do anything about it? Because I could just jump. Ugh. Fine, I'll do it the right way. Your light armor is like a second skin after all these days and weeks wearing it. What am I wearing that's light armor? I'm literally wearing PJs. You have learned to move easily with it in combat as an expert of light armor. Your gear no longer encumbers you. Great. Oh, it's my shield. I would have gone a lot faster if I was just wearing the light armor I had, but okay. Like, I'll take it. Hold up. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. I go this way. Sweet. This is a weird predicament I feel I found myself in because, like, what are they expecting you to do now? That's the wrong way, technically. So, oh, you can go straight. I forgot. Sorry, my bad. You have to go to the other side of this thing. I can hear you breathing. I hear you. Oh, if I had a grenade, I'd lob it in there. Okay. What? What? Okay, I'm doing this the cheap way because this is annoying. I don't know how to get up here. I'm very confused. It's a hard call because quest advancement in system in Morrowind is different. I'd probably say the best or the Morag Tong quest, but that's my preference. I feel like that's the thing I hear the most about. There's nothing back here. Let's go to the other door. Let's try to make this authentic. Are you literally meant to jump up here? How would I know that? How would anybody know that? How would you know? Are you supposed to fall in from the sky? Onto the fire? Okay. I don't even know, man. I'm so confused. This is annoying. I'm like just trying to hit dead on and I can't. That's good enough. I feel like there was supposed to be a way to get here that I don't know about, and I'm very confused. Nah. I've recovered the helm of the Crusader, the first piece of the Crusader's relics. Now that I've recovered the helm, I should proceed to the Priory of the Nine and see if it still holds the curse of the Crusader. Again, how were you supposed to get this if you didn't have, like, mad acrobatics? How? I think that you're supposed to fall onto it, because there's no other explanation. So, what we're gonna do... That's to leave. I don't want to go to the waterfront. I don't think this is going to help me. I think we need to go back that other way and go the wrong way. The way that the quest marker was leading us away from. Or you'd have to try to get up there, which you'd still need mad acrobatics for. So is this way? Okay, it was here. Here. This was the Lost Catacombs. This would be the only other way to get there. And the butter knifing is a bit brutal when they have higher... Wait a minute, was it a skeleton with a summoned skeleton? Are you serious? Why do we have to make this so confusing? I hear you. Man, my little papa. Oh, so you have to shoot it next to him because it'll go through him. It needs to splash next to them. Come on, I gotta get you guys in the middle of the room. And then... There we go. It only hit one of you? Are you serious? It's not even hitting them, is it? Damage fatigue. Oh, waste of resources. A lot of TES DLC assumes the player is already in and game shape. I guess that would make sense. It's just rare to see a situation where acrobatics... Because acrobatics is often used to see things or do things that the game otherwise would not want you to do. It's not typically something that's relied upon to accomplish something. Like even the thing with the boots of Spring Hill Jack, they give you the thing necessary so you don't die. They're not like this. Like, okay, yeah, you'd have to be somewhat like okay, but they give you a step stool right there. It's just surprising to me. I would think it wouldn't be something that you needed to continue in the quest. I usually assume that means the thing is somewhat off limits. Brutal. These guys kind of take forever, to be honest. Can I do that? Serene Beauty added? What's that? What's that? Serene... Fortify, fortify, fortify. Wait. Wait, what? I want to know what that is. Wouldn't it be under active? Okay, let's just go back to the... It just says fortify restoration, fortify personality. Is that the personality thing? It looks like Magicka is better. But now... I don't even know what's happening, but I'll take it. I tend to make a luck leap spell, fortify acrobatics, 100 for 10 seconds, handy in a lot of situations. That's awesome. Oh, your daily powers. That would make a lot of sense, huh? Now that's worth it. Okay. This is getting annoying. This is the Shrine of the Crusader. This is how to get in? I didn't see that. That looked like it was closed. That looked like this one. Oh, no way. No, what? Righto, good to know. Good to know. At least we have a recording of it. There's how to properly get in. Why does it look like something's lurking in the shadows right there? It's creepy. Come on, I gotta get out of here. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Is that where we're supposed to go? Okay, let's go to daily powers list. See, I thought it was... Sup, Chris Andrew Jensen, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I'm not seeing it in active effects. Oh, guys, but I almost forgot. I didn't update you guys on Wes Johnson. He, I just looked it up. He did post a video. I have not watched it yet. I will try to post it on community tab. But there's an update from him, and it looks like he's doing okay. Doing well. Thank you. We're tying up, finding... Well, we did the way shrines, and then we're finding relics. Right now, we're just trying to find our way out. Did I just... There it is. Lesser power. Calm up to level 25 for 10 seconds. Okay, that's cool. I was like, they're just telling me I'm gorgeous at this point. Or that I needed it to be added. Never mind. That's not a compliment. That's a diss. I take it back. What's wrong with Mr. Johnson? He had a medical emergency. He was at an event, and he did not show up. And I want to say, was it his wife or his son that called the ambulance to check his hotel? And he was unresponsive. So basically, he apparently his GoFundMe's gone very well. There's an official one that he posted. Make sure you're going to the official one if you're going to do one. But he is seemingly doing all right now. So that's really good to hear. So, but he did post a video saying how he's doing. So I need to post that because I've been meaning to post updates directly to you guys and I have not. Crowdfund your healthcare. I don't know. Some people say at least people can get their appointments within like 2 years of their emergency, though. I don't know. I don't know what healthcare is like in other places. Like some people say it's amazing if you have like paid for healthcare, and some people say it's amazing if you have government funded. Some people say if you have government funded and you're not actively dying, they just won't see you and you'll eventually die. Like I don't know what those things look like. Those conversations are insanely complicated. And I don't know what his circumstances, just to be clear, I don't know what his circumstances regarding the GoFundMe. This is awkward. This is awkward. What do I... Because you can't fast travel when you're in the air. Now you also can't... It depends on your situation. If you don't have bags of cash, having public options, for sure. Yeah, I totally understand that. There's also a lot of professionals out there that are saying how insurance or how government involvement and funding raises or lowers prices of that stuff. You're still paying off the axe mishap. Oh goodness. See, my issue is I had a situation that required, it was supposed to be paid for, and they're like, well, technically you didn't do this by this time. I'm like, that's because I was in the middle of an emergency. Like, what are you talking about? And they basically, like, on a technicality, refused to pay. And I was like, okay, let me just find my piles of cash just floating around. We've almost made it. Okay, so this is going to be for our Thursday stream, starting same time. We are going to go to the next, recovering the helm. So we did recover the helm. It's on my face. We're going to proceed to the Priory of the Nine to see if it still holds the Cuirass of the Crusader. It is right here. So that is our next spot. Let's see what it's closest to. Silorn. South of Nissen Cave. Near Skingrad. So sweet. It's right down here. So we're going to head here next. That'll be for Thursday stream. We are actually tying it up at this point. We have found the helm, though. We got all the way shrines and we found the helm. So we got some stuff done. It took a minute, but we got some stuff done. So, yeah. Let's see who we had in the chat today. We had Chris Andrew Jensen, welcome. Enclave Soldier, welcome as well. Archdornan, Mr. Anderson, Phoenix, Kamanga, Woke Jon Snow, welcome back, man. It feels like it's been so long. And Chad Warden was first in the chat. Also, to the old knight out there in the world, shout out. I will have to go view some of your videos. They sound awesome. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be continuing Fable 2 with our Legionnaires. And then on Thursday, we will be back to work on Knights of the Nine. I'm so excited. It has been so long, I swear. I think I've only completed Knights of the Nine once or twice. And it's been a while. So I'm kind of excited. I'm once again kind of walking through it and not fully remembering everything. So that makes it fun. I'm enjoying that part of it. Also, update for those of you who have been following for a long time. I've officially upgraded. I got the new Xbox. I took some of the super chats and I'll post it on community hopefully soon. But I took some of that that you guys had intended specifically for that cause, and I put it towards that. I should probably thank people specifically because I know a couple of you guys actually included it in your comment. We've done that. The problem is I cannot get the DLC to work. The DLC is downloaded. It's installed on the new Xbox. And all of our saved games magically popped up with the cloud. It's amazing. but the memory card refused to work. I think it actually killed the memory card. I tried to use the memory card on the new system, and it literally broke it. Like it won't be recognized by the computer anymore. So now I'm a little concerned. And then it also will not apply the DLC to the game, so I cannot play. Like I ran up to Frostcrag and it was gone. That's why I was a little late starting. Things were just gone, and I'm like, I can't continue the game if we're missing a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try to figure out if it's possible to stream directly from the new system. It might not be. And if it's not, I'm not entirely sure what to do. But if nothing else, I will be ready. If they create a remake and they have ideally the DLC, I will be ready for it. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys for supporting and making that happen. And if we are able to actually stream directly from it, it seemed like the resolution looks kind of good, but like I don't know if there was a direct difference. I'd love to compare them. Maybe I could do that, see if I could see any difference between the the resolution and the look of one or the other. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I'll probably make a more formal announcement about it just so that you guys know. And if we can get an announcement on that remake, then I'm going to be on it. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. I will see you very, very soon.